Get ready.
This is the voice of Wayne America.
Lighten up, Francis.
With your host,
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Mike Carnes.
How do you measure yourself with other golfers?
By height.
Only at WayneAmerica.com.
The supernova's gonna kill us all.
Okay, this guy is the real zero, that's true. Just think back when you guys were freshmen, huh?
.com.
Greetings from Wayne America. This is the Voice of Wayne America podcast, an exclusive here at WayneAmerica.com. I'm your host, Mike Carnes, and every week here on the Voice of Wayne America podcast, we sit down with somebody who has some kind of connection to the best town in all of Nebraska, if not all of America. And of course, that's right here in Wayne America. We want to thank our sponsors for the program, including AKA 142 Media and also Mikey C Productions. Your business can also be mentioned here, and if you're looking for more information about that, give me a shout out at email at mike@mikeycproductions.com. Well, you know, it's the middle of May, and we're getting to the point where the end of the school year is upon us, and that means the start of summer activities, and there's going to be a lot of stuff happening in town, and probably no place in town will be more active as far as our local youth is concerned than the Wayne Community Activity Center. And on this week's program, we are happy to have Bryce Meyer, who's the Director of City Recreation Services for the City of Wayne, to talk about some of the things that are happening here at the Wayne Community Activity Center. And Bryce, of course, the first thing that people think of when they think of the Activity Center, at least in recent months, is the brand new pool that's sitting on the south side of the facility here. You get to open that up for a couple of weeks at the end of the summer last summer, and this year get a full run with it this summer. So I'm sure you're pretty excited about getting that started.
Yes, yep, we are definitely excited. It was extremely busy. I thought those couple weeks last fall when we could get into it, I thought it was busy. So we were hoping for that for a whole summer this year. So.
Yeah, there was a lot of activity here just in the couple weeks that you had it open. Unfortunately, the weather cooperated with you on that. You never know about weather in Nebraska, particularly when it gets to the changing of the seasons. But really, the couple weeks that you did have it open, there was really a lot of interest here, and I think a lot of people were really excited about it. It was something that took a few years to get through the process. Took a couple years to get the construction and everything taken care of, but it was all worth it in the end.
Yes, I think so. And although we were behind on construction a little bit last year, those people did show up in the fall when we were open for those couple weeks, and hopefully we'll see a lot of familiar faces once we start up this weekend for our summer session again.
Now, what kind of things should people expect out of the pool this year, as far as like passes, activities that'll be going on? What are some things you have planned for the pool this summer?
Basically, everyone either has to have a pool membership or they will have to pay daily admission. A family pool pass is $125. That includes everyone inside that household. No babysitters, no nannies, no grandma and grandpa on that family pool pass. Just the people in that household.
Okay.
An individual pass would be $85 just for an individual. The family pass was $125. That is good starting now and all summer. That will be the same price.
Okay. And then daily admission. What's the daily admission charge?
Daily admission is 13 and over is $5. 3 to 12 is $4, and 2 and under are free with a paying adult.
Okay. All right. So get all that going on this summer, and a lot of other activities going on. I know one group of people that I know is really excited about the pool opening up this summer is the Wayne swim team. They've been swimming at the old pool for a number of years, and now they got a brand new facility to swim at, and I'm sure that they're pretty excited about calling this their home pool this summer.
Yes, they got a brand new pool, bigger, better, nicer, a little more official. They got some brand new starting blocks. All those good things that go with swim team. So I think they begin around June 1st. They will have practice Monday through Friday. I believe the older kids go from 7 to 8 a.m. and the younger kids go from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. With a meet every weekend or once a week or something like that. I think they got 8, 10, maybe a dozen swim meets throughout the summer. I know they have 2 in Wayne, I believe.
Okay. Will they host their conference meet this year?
Nope.
They don't host conference.
Nope.
Okay.
Wayne technically hosted conference last year in Tacoma.
It was in Tacoma. I remember that. And then you'll have swim lessons, of course, as well.
Yep. Our first We have 3 sessions of swim lessons. Basically, it is 2 weeks, Monday through Friday. They begin June 5th. Second session begins June 19th. And then we skip a week for the 4th of July. And the third session begins July 10th. We have levels ranging from 1 to 6. We have a parent-child lesson. And then we do offer private lessons. All swimming lessons that we provide are $35 for that 2-week period. Private lessons are $15 per half hour, and we usually try to schedule those individuals for a week's worth of lessons. But of course, we won't charge them if they only make it 3 times a week. But that gets paid directly to the lifeguards. That does not come to us as the city.
Okay. All right. So the swimming pool here at Wayne Community Activity Center will be very busy this summer with activity. So hopefully you'll get a chance to come out and enjoy it sometime this summer here at the Wayne Community Activity Center. And we're going to talk more with Bryce Meyer here on the podcast. But first off, we need to answer the question, what does AKA stand for in AKA 142 Media? It stands for many things, but the most important thing is that AKA 142 Media provides awesome kickin' apps that can be downloaded to your phone or your tablet. Whether it's your school, your favorite youth sports program, or your local business, AKA 142 Media can build an awesome kickin' app that meets your needs. Drop Kevin an email at kevin@aka142.com and tell him that Mike sent you. That's AKA 142 Media awesome kickin' apps. Now, of course, the swimming pool is kind of the big thing that people are talking about here at the Activity Center this summer, but of course the Activity Center is kind of the hub, if you will, of youth sports here in town with a lot of the other activities going on. And I know that the younger kids, of course we have the Baseball Association, the Dirt Devils softball program that takes care of the older kids, but the younger kids, they got to learn the game somewhere, and I know that the youth baseball and softball here has been alive and well here for a long time, and I know it's going to be active once again this summer.
Yep. Basically, we provide baseball and softball from ages 5 to 9, 8 or 9, depending on, I think softball is 8 and baseball is 9. Then again, we break the baseball down after that. So 5 and 6-year-olds are basically playing t-ball. The 7, 8, and 9-year-olds are playing coach pitch. Both of those programs will begin the week before the 4th of July. I want to say it's like the 25th or 26th of June.
Okay.
And then they will go the whole month of July to get them as ready for baseball, as many skills and knowledge that we can give to them.
And you have a lot of parents that help out with coaching, and that's
Yep, a lot of parent volunteers. That is all parent volunteer driven. Much like all of our other programs are. So if there's any parents out there that are listening, we would gladly take your help for baseball or softball this summer.
And you probably not just parents, but any adult that might be interested in being a coach and helping out too. You certainly would take their help as well.
Parents, college kids, brothers, sisters, anyone that can.
Anyone that's got the time and interest to do it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, if anybody's interested in doing that sort of thing, who do they need to contact then?
They can just call the Activity Center. They can talk to Bryce or Cassie, 402-375-4803.
Okay, and that's going to be going on this summer as well. And of course, something else that's been kind of a big thing around here at the Activity Center. Here a few months ago, you were able to get the equipment installed to make the Activity Center's fitness area available on a 24-hour basis. And I know a lot of people have different schedules. They can't get a workout in during normal business hours, and so there are only options to do it after hours, late at night, or early in the morning before everybody else is awake and alive. And so I would guess that has been very a welcome addition to the Activity Center to have that available.
Yep, we probably have roughly 400 key fobs out. I would say there's probably 50 people on a regular basis that use it at some point in time throughout the week. Maybe a total of 200 have used it at one point in time. But yeah, it's been a good addition. Like you said, when people want to get up before 5 a.m. and come in and get their workout done, or just walk on the treadmill or anything like that, that option is available with it being the only option in town. Or if people work until 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night at some businesses here in town, or they work out of town and can't get back to town until late, it is a good option to have. That does just get them into the weight room. That does not give them access to anywhere else in the building. They just get the bathrooms and the weight room.
So nobody can come in here at 2 a.m. and shoot baskets?
Nope. Just lift weights, get on the treadmills, do anything like that. And beginning May 1st, we did start charging for that access, but that would be to a new membership. That would be a one-time $10 fee. To anyone renewing their membership, it would be a one-time $5 fee.
Okay.
So just to kind of accommodate the actual purchase that we have to do for those key fobs. So we're going that route with it.
Yeah, and the fitness center, of course, you guys have a lot of great stuff in there, free weights and treadmills and stair steppers and other equipment, and people who have an opportunity to work out really have a lot of options available there.
Yes, and deep down in the back of my head, I would always love to expand the weight room. If you ever are in our building or come look at it, it's the northwest corner of the building with the glass windows. Ideally, I would like to extend the weight room at least out to the edge of the building, if not go all the way out to the sidewalk to make more space. The fitness industry is always growing, and there's always something new, and you can only move things around in our space that we have so much to accommodate that space. So
yeah. And I know you have some other fitness activities. I know there's been yoga done here in the past, and some other activities. I would think that would be something you could put into that area as well to offer more of those options available too.
Yep, absolutely. Just the different avenues that fitness is going in, to just have more space available. It's always beneficial to have. Mm-hmm. Whether you want to jump rope or lay on the floor and do an ab workout, just any additional space, so you're not, on top of one another in the weight room, is beneficial, and it's halfway is a safety issue as well. So
you bet. We're talking with Bryce Meyer, the activities director, the director of city recreation services for the city of Wayne, here on the Voice of Wayne America podcast, and did want to throw this out there for you. If you've seen your kids' sports photos in the paper, you certainly can get a reprint of those photos and thousands more with Mikey C. Productions. We offer a variety of sports photos taken of local and area athletes during the school year. And if you missed graduation, or if you didn't bring your camera along at graduation, we got a ton of graduation photos there as well for you to choose from. We'll also be out doing summer sports shooting as well, and you can get a digital download or a print of your favorite photo. And here's the real cool thing. You can even get your favorite photo printed on a coffee mug, a deck of cards, or you can even get a new cell phone cover with your kid's favorite sports photo on it. So check out the wide variety of options available at Mikey C. Productions photo website. Go to mikeycproductions.smugmug.com and get your favorite photos delivered today. At Smugmug is SMUGMUG, and that's mikeycproductions.smugmug.com. Talking with Bryce Meyer, the director of summer activities, there's recreation activities here at the city of Wayne. Summer, winter, fall, and spring. He never takes a day off here. He's a busy guy. And the thing that people may not remember is when he came on board here a couple of years ago, and I like to tell people from out of town that our city rec director, he came here from prison, and they kind of look at me like, what? Came from prison, but there's a story behind that. You were involved in activities. Physical activities or stuff like that with the prison system in Nebraska, and then came here.
Yes, spent 4 years at the Nebraska State Penitentiary, not as a resident there, as an employee, as a recreational specialist, basically doing what I do now for adults and youth, but within the correctional facility for inmates. Anywhere from basketball, football, dodgeball, volleyball, bowling, baseball, softball, horseshoes, you name it, they kind of got to do it. Whether you think that's right or wrong, they did get to do it. So, but yes, I was in Lincoln at the state penitentiary for about 4 years, and then I came up here August 2015. So we're going on 2 years strong now.
Yeah. And what was it about coming to Wayne that attracted you after being involved in that?
I would say probably just the a little bit better title, moving up the recreational ranks. We'll just kind of go with that.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Well,
originally grew up in Lawton, Iowa, small town east of Sioux City. So, Wayne was not too small to handle for me. So,
yeah.
The small town living is.
Well, I think you walked into a great situation with the community. I know the community has always been very active when it comes to youth activities and athletic activities and things like that that are offered here at the Activity Center. So it was a great opportunity for you to move into a situation such as this.
Yeah, it's been, like I said, going on 2 years. It's been a great fit for me. I think, honestly, cannot say that I've had a single complaint about the job, about anyone in town. I think it's been smooth sailing so far.
Yeah.
So we'll hope to
keep
that
going,
rolling.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we enter another pool season and another busy summer season full of activities.
Well, you've been here a couple of years. I guess which group of people was tougher to deal with? Prisoners, kids, or their parents?
That's a great question. I don't know what the right answer is. I would say the kids are fine. I haven't had much issue with the nagging parent about an athlete's parent or anything like that. That's with the prisoners. You can kind of just go about your day. They're going to harp on you no matter what, and you can just keep walking and keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've been here a number of years, and I really haven't had any problem with kids or parents here. I haven't had any interaction with prisoners, so I guess I can't make a comparison here. But the kids and the parents here in this town are pretty good. So yes. I don't think there's anything to complain about here. So the activity center, I know the hours are going to start changing here pretty soon with the summer. The change over to the summer season. So what's the hours here?
Yep, since May 1st. We have kind of adjusted to pool season hours. So Monday through Sunday, we are now closing at 9 a.m. Basically, the pool closes at 9, the activity center closes at 9. And
at 9 a.m. or p.m.?
p.m.
Okay.
p.m. And we will just slowly wait for everyone to leave the pool and fully shut down for the night.
Okay.
The activity center still opens up Monday through Friday at 5 a.m., Saturday will still be 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday will be 12:30, 1 o'clock to 9 p.m.
Okay.
And then I think we will take a look at maybe doing a little more adjusting once pool season is done for the remainder of the year, the non-pool season, because we have the 24-hour access and, just to kind of cut back on some staffing costs. And kind of look at it that way.
All right. That's probably one of the biggest challenges you have as the activity director, because this is a city-supported center or building that you really have to kind of keep a close eye on those costs, because those are kind of involved in taxpayer dollars as well. So
yep.
So you're obviously needing to keep that at the front of your mind too when you're putting the schedules together.
Yep. Ideally, if I could sit in my office or at the front desk from 8 to 5, I would not have to have a front desk staff here. But since I am out going to the pool, out going to the summer sports complex, or in a meeting at 11 o'clock on a Thursday, it's tough to not have someone here at the front desk as additional staff. So things you got to weigh as you look, moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's probably one thing that maybe people forget when you're talking about activities here in town. You're the director of the activities here in Wayne, but at the same time, it's not just the activity center. You also have the summer sports complex that you have to think about as well. You got mowing that has to be done out there, and maintenance work that needs to be done. So a lot of balls in the air for you to juggle here, and just from what I've seen the last couple of years, seems like you got it going pretty good, and you got a great staff working for you as well. So hope you guys can keep that up through the summer and on past that. So
yeah, yep. We got our summer staff hired. We got all our lifeguards hired for the summer for the new pool. Our outdoor rec workers are busy, getting ball fields ready as some baseball games start approaching this week. So we are full go ahead for summer.
Full go ahead for summer. And the pool opens up this weekend?
Saturday. We are fingers crossed. There something could go wrong as right now we are filling it with water. I would say it's probably 75% full of water right now. We are hoping to turn things on tomorrow at some point in time throughout the day. So we're going to cross our fingers everything works.
Hope the weather cooperates too.
Yeah, the weather cooperates. We'll get everything turned on, running, and get some chemicals in it, and we'll be ready to go Saturday at 1 o'clock.
All right. Well, this Saturday the swimming pool opens for the summer, and then summer activities, of course, starting soon after as the school year gets done, and kids are going to need something to do. And Wayne Community Activity Center has a lot of options available for them, and of course Bryce and his staff here doing a fantastic job of running things here. So Bryce, thanks a lot for talking this week on the program with us, and best of luck this summer, and hopefully it's a busy summer for you guys.
Thanks for having me. Yes, I think it's going to be busy in all shapes and forms. So
all right,
we're ready for it, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of The Voice of Wayne America. I want to thank Bryce Meyer, the Recreation Service Director here for the City of Wayne. And you can find out more about the Wayne Community Activity Center online. Go to the city's website at cityofwayne.org. Click on the Park and Recreation link, and you will be able to find the Activity Center's website there, and you can check it out and see everything that the Activity Center has to offer for the people of the community of Wayne. Check back to the WayneAmerica.com website as we continue to tell the stories of the people who make this the best town in all of America. That's right here in Wayne, America. Have yourselves a good week, and we will see you later.